Hello dear friends, today we continue with our beautiful stories, The Power of the Spirit by Alfred Hosp. And today's Bruno's talking about his aluminium foil ball, and he's giving the ball to Freddie. So lots of people wondering why he gave the aluminium foil ball and what does it do. And Bruno handed one to Freddie and told him, "It is usually only the community leader who get balls of this size from me. But since on your further path through life, you would still need a lot of power and help. I am giving it to you. I have embedded in it a tiny spinning spiritual energy field, no larger than a seed of grain. By means of its unimaginably fast spinning, this ball is continually receiving divine energy and then passes it on to its surroundings. It does not need to be touched by anyone other than you, and it should not be, so that nothing bad can affect it and disturb it. And this aside, provided that it is looked after and does not fall into the wrong hands, this ball will retain and go on emanating its power, and rather, in the future, it will radiate energy more and more powerfully." Yes, dear friends, so Bruno basically talking about back to 1950s. So he's talking about energy field. Okay, how many people know that energy field by today now? Okay, how many of us realize everything has energy, and then we are every single moment you are surrounded by a certain energy field, whether it's good and bad. So basically, Bruno is passing on a ball, so made of aluminium foil. So, and then he has charged the ball with an energy field. So he created a little small energy field. Of course, in the book he didn't mention how. And then I don't know if that's a little ancient secrets we already lost these days. So basically we can charge any object with energy, whether good or bad. So largely it's the technique we do not know these days. Everything you wear, like your clothes you wear, the bed you sleep, the house you live, and then it imitates your energy. It vibrates your own energy. If you're a very positive, cheerful person, and then your house vibration will be powerful and will be cheerful, will be positive. But if you're very depressive, which I see lots of my patients like that, and then you could tell, like in the house they are not. You walk in the house, you feel it's low, something wrong, and then you can't tell what it is, but you just don't feel as comfortable, as happy as it is in your own house. Of course, it is an unfamiliar environment, but you have that kind of feeling. You go to somebody's house and then it's nice and neat and clean. You feel good, and then that person is positive, cheerful, and then you feel good. And then you go to someone's house, it's messy, and then it's you got the rubbish everywhere, and then they themselves not happy, they're depressed or whatever, so they're sick in some ways, and then you don't feel good in that environment at all. Have you ever asked yourself why? Because you're in a very negative energy field generated by the people dwelling there. It's same it is the same with the aluminium foil ball Bruno is talking about here, the spiritual energy field. So basically, whoever's good will vibrate a good energy, And then when you're surrounded by the good people, and you feel good. So whoever is not healthy and it doesn't have a good intention towards other people, they'll vibrate a negative energy field, and you normally do not feel comfortable with those kind of people. And then here Bruno remarks, and after he charged like the ball with energy, and then he put like a seed of ground, a spiritual seed, so that seed of ground will keep spinning with very, very fast speed. And then as the seed of ground spinning, and then as the time goes by, and then the energy becomes stronger and stronger. And then Bruno say like, you do not need to touch it. So because the energy will, the spinning little spiritual ground in the ball will radiate energy to you, the good divine energy to you. So, and also Bruno warned Freddy, do not let other people touch it, because it's specially designed for you, for his condition. And then the one who has a bad intention, who doesn't believe in good at all, will corrupt the energy field once like it touched the ball. So that's why like you go and see some people, and then they have their crystal stones like lying in their house. They do not want anybody to touch it, because that crystal will store their own energy, will imitate their own energy. Whoever doesn't have a good intention will basically like drain the energy dry or corrupt the energy. Same thing is like you putting like a few drops of ink in the pure like water, and then the water become contaminated. Same thing with the energy too. So dear friend, be very, very careful. You need to protect your energy, because this energy is the one to keep you well and keep you healthy. Of course, I'm not giving any medical advice, and I do not intend to. I just share what I know. So, and you yourself will be the judge. Okay, dear friends, so we'll continue with the second part of Bruno's talk in this chapter. And wish you have a good day, and God bless.